Once upon a time, a young boy lived in a small town. One summer, he went to stay with his grandfather, excited to spend his holidays together. The boy and his grandfather spent every day together, sharing stories and games. One day, the boy turned to his grandfather with a question. "Grandpa, when I grow up, I want to be successful. Can you tell me how?" The grandfather nodded and led the boy to a nearby nursery. He picked out 2 small plants, paid, and they headed back home. The grandfather planted one plant in a pot inside the house, safe from the elements. The other plant he planted outside, exposed to sun, rain, and wind. Which plant do you think will grow better in the future? The plant inside will grow better because it's safe from any harm. The grandfather just smiled and said, "Let's wait and see." 4 years later, the boy came back to visit his grandfather. He remembered his question from years ago. "Grandpa, you never told me how to be successful. This time, you have to tell me." "Of course. But first, let's look at those plants we planted." They went to the plant kept inside. It had grown, but it was still small and delicate. Then they went to see the plant outside. To the boy's amazement, it had grown into a tall, strong tree with branches spreading wide, casting shade for anyone passing by. Which plant grew more? Which one is stronger? The plant outside. But Grandpa, it had to face storms, heat, and rain. How did it grow so big? Yes, it faced challenges, but each storm, each rain made its roots stronger. The plant inside stayed small because it was safe. It never had a chance to grow strong. My boy, remember this. To grow and be successful, you have to face challenges. Taking the comfortable path won't help you grow. But if you're willing to step outside your comfort zone and face struggles, no goal will be beyond your reach. The boy looked up at the tree, his grandfather's words echoing in his mind. Challenges aren't enemies. They're the very things that make us stronger. In our lives, too, we often face difficulties that make us feel discouraged. But the story of these 2 plants reminds us that challenges are not obstacles. They're stepping stones to success.